So tomorrow we're going to get a new update for counter sites, and the update is not that cute in my opinion. Basically, the next update is another dead week in which you don't get any new unit. You're gonna rerun for Elizabeth, and then rerun for Awaken Hilde. Now, Awaken Hilde, that's the thing that we're going to talk about today. In case you don't know, Awaken Hilde is a nightmare for a free-to-play player or player who are unlucky enough to not get hurt. So I'm kind of one of those players who don't have Awaken Hilde, and this new rerun is kind of make me feel a bit salty because I accidentally reset my 135 PT and get winner. Oh my god. And tomorrow I gotta hit the rerun banner. But it's okay. I don't need that no pencil unit because I've just found the solution to this pandemic of Awaken Hilde abuser. So today I'm going to share to you fellows F2P player or fellow salty unlucky player on how to actually survive this week's PvP. We're going to talk about the unit that you will need to counter stupid Hilde. Okay, so we're going to leave out Awaken unit because I'm just gonna consider F2P player don't have any Awaken unit just for the fun of it. Okay, the first unit is going to be Rivet, especially since she's currently an up unit right now, so it's one cost. And for Rivet, you're going to go with full anti-defender set. If you don't have anti-defender, then go with attack speed, or maybe even CDR. I will debate about CDR being better than attack speed because I feel like this skill is the only one that's going to deal a lot of damage for Rivet, but I don't know too much. I haven't really tested between attack speed or CDR, but either those two will be a good optional set if you don't have the anti-defender. So Rivet is a must-have if you want to kill Hilde abuser. The second will be the pro CSGO player, John Mason. Yeah, this pro CSGO player is really good against the no pencil unit. And for John Manson, I'm going with full HP set. Okay, full HP set. Why? Because usually Hilde Rusher they will have the twin, and sometimes Mason gets sucked up by the twin and he just dies. So in order to prevent that, I go full HP so they can last long enough to, remove her barrier and seal her skill for sometimes. But if you don't have HP, again you can use attack speed, which I don't really recommend because John Mason is not all about DPS, it's just about him using the skill. It's either HP or CDR, but if you don't have any of those two, go with attack speed. Should be fine. Okay. So pro CSGO player and Rivet, these two unit. Actually, 2 unit is not enough. You're gonna need another one, and that will be, the feat. Yeah, the feat is going to be the leader for sure. Feat is going to be the MVP overall against Hilde abuser. It's hard to explain why, but she plays a huge role. For her set, doesn't matter. Go with attack or crit or full attack. Doesn't matter. I like to go with attack and crit because sometimes it's going to absolutely crit, and when she does, I think Hilde will be like half HP, something like that, or even Titan. So that's why I go with attack and crit. But you can always go with some other set, up to you, whatever you have. Just not CDR. Don't use CDR for Rosalia. That's the worst set you can ever come up with. At that speed is still fine, I guess. So this 3 unit, and if you don't have John Mason, then you can use Shifuyu. Now for Shifuyu, you will need anti-defender and anti-striker. Why I mix anti-striker and not just go full anti-defender like I did with Rivet is because usually Hilde abuser also is a twin abuser. That they're going to drop twin first, and then they drop Awaken Hilde, which is going to shield twin, and the two of them are going to run like a bitch to your ship. So you're gonna want to have someone with anti-striker set to actually kill the twin. And since striker is pretty AoE, it will be able to do the job pretty well. Okay, so Chifuyu, Mason, Rosalia, and Rivet. These 4 are the core unit, but usually I don't use all 4. I would only go with either Mason or Chifuyu. Rivet and Rosalia is a must-have. These 2 is up to you, because I know not everyone is lucky enough to get Mason. So if you are not lucky enough to get Chifuyu, if you're not lucky enough to get Pro CSGO player, you can use Chifuyu. If you then have both of them, then well, just quit PvP, I guess. Alright, as for the other 4 unit, it's entirely up to you. Whoever you want to use as tank, it's up to you. Ryan is good, Yumi is good, Irie is good, whatever, it's really up to you. It doesn't matter too much. Up to your playstyle.
지금부터 내가 짓는다.